You got this.
UAG says he's never played this. So UAG, this is a... It's actually considered a shooter. Even though it's more looks more like Ikari Warriors, but it's not. They're gonna run out of energy. You need to get some energy, player one. Up on the left. Up on the left, you're gonna have some energy, but it's a ways away. You gotta run up there. So trick on those spots right there, everybody, is you let the guys come out of those tanks a little bit, and you'll get more people to fight. Player two needs some energy. They're wasting bombs like they're candy.
They're candy.
Inside that thing should be some energy. There you go. Grab your energy, boys. One for each of you.
Can't take it with me.
It sounds amazing with pumping music. It just gets your heartbeat going. It's just It's just one of the best games on the system. Mike says it's called 1.21 gigawatts rainwater. Okay, now you can't fall off the edge here. This gets kind of crazy. Okay, you fell off anyway.
That's embarrassing.
This whole thing is embarrassing. Look at that. You guys shot both of you guys right in the balls.
Yo, Papa Brad set me up.
Look at it, he just walks off the edge. I just want you guys to know, I am not playing. This is not me. Like,
there you go.
There we go. Now this is a weapon that I can get behind, and you just gave it up. Oh, okay, that was dumb. Clearly, the skills are lacking here, folks. Now, if you can make it this far on one-player mode with no quarters, then you got a little bit of skills, okay? With one quarter. All right, stage 2 clear.
This is fun.
I feel like neither of these guys are going to make it onto any resemblance of a leaderboard at this point, but that's not the point today.
I'm on all the leaderboards. I just draw them with magic marker on my screen. I cross your name out, Rainwater, and put my name there.
There you go. So that's how you get in first then.
I did make the leaderboard for some of the new shooters.
Mikey J Productions does not own Outzone. That's okay, Mikey. We can shun you from the iiRcade community for not having Outzone. That's a must-have, Mikey J. Come on. This game's amazing.
TOAPLAN game. All the TOAPLAN games.
I think TOAPLAN is the best developer on the iiRcade, to be honest.
Sure.
But I love SHMUPS still. And player 2 completely misses his energy once again. Alright, boss time, everybody. They're just going to bomb them because they're going to cheese their way through this. Bombs away. Look at that. They put 3 bombs on his face already. 4 bombs on his face. And they're into phase 2 of the fight. And here we go. He's got the spinny things with the sharp stuff and the crazy looking eyes. And they're going to start putting some more bombs out because guess what? They died and they got some more bombs. That's how they roll.
That's how you beat the game. You just keep dying and you use all your bombs.
Alright, here we go. Oh, back to this part again. Run inside and then get out. Oh, no, that didn't work. Okay, oh, they're going to try it again. Oh, throw some more bombs in his face and finally they clear stage 4. You made it. Stage 4 clear. Look at that. And they are up to 55,000 points. Not too shabby. Yeah, never mind. That's pretty bad. Okay. They're going to keep on moving along. Let's see if they can get to 60,000. Maybe they can.
200,000. I lost before we started.
200K, is that what we're looking at just to get on the boards in this game? Maybe if they combine their scores together and multiply by 2, they can be at the bottom of the leaderboard. Okay, we got some centipede crap going on right now. But they're not so hard when you've got unlimited bombs like these guys seem to think they have. But so now, they have 60,000 points. They may not want to give up those 60,000 points. They may want to try not dying and not wasting their bombs now because then they may actually have a shot at those leaderboards. Who am I kidding? Not going to have that. Okay, Mikey J is announcing that he is now at home and he is updating his iiRcade right now. Player 1 just said, oh no, hold my beer. I can have even lower score than that, sitting at a big fat 0. Here we go. Beer would definitely help here. I can't get much worse.
Yeah, why not give you no place to move?
Look at this guy has lightsabers. He has lightsabers. You have no place to dodge. They're just laughing at you because TOAPLAN's just like, F you. And there you go. That was one of the easier bosses. Look at that, another 50,000 points, because that's what they do on these bosses. And despite that,
Congratulations! You completed this game! Now do it again!
oh,
That's how you play, Papa
dear
Brad, right?
gravy.
We showed these people.
Then they want you to play again.
What's up, iiRcadians? Herb Wars here, and today I get to talk to you cool cats about iRim's 1993 shooter, In the Hunt. In this underwater shooter, take control of the submarine known as the Granvia to stop the DAS, also known as the Dark Anarchy Society, in melting what was left of the polar ice caps to destroy the rest of Earth. In the Hunt uses two buttons, one to shoot your bullets horizontally and the other one to shoot your buttons vertically, as you need to concentrate on what's happening above water as well as in the water itself. Players also have the ability to control the scrolling of the map. It's not auto-scrolling, so you control your destination basically. Some viewers of this game might notice similar graphics to a famous SNK game known as Metal Slug, and you would be correct, because the people that created this game eventually went on to create Metal Slug. There are 6 different stages in the Hunt, and each one of them play differently, and it helps keep the gameplay nice and fresh. Thankfully, we have infinite lives with our iiRcade, because I'm not sure I'd be able to get past this game if not. Yes, it's the type of game where you throw a quarter in and you're able to start exactly where you were, but I don't think I'd be able to afford beating this game without the unlimited continues. My favorite boss is this boss here from stage 4. It looks like to me like a 3-headed turtle, maybe dragon, snapper turtle. I can't really figure it out, but his character design is really cool. Difficulty is definitely up there, but his character design is great. I notice if you try to stay at the bottom, you don't normally get hit as much, but you have to wait for them to come down. And when you respawn, you see that shield around you. That's your shield for respawning. And when this boss is getting weaker, he turns red. As you can see, I'm not the best game player, obviously. This isn't an easy shooter. This is like R-type hard. Here we go, guys. This is my favorite stage. This is stage 5. And this stage plays completely different, because as you see throughout the whole stage, you're being chased by this giant rock giant monster, and you have to work your way up the stage, so you're playing the game completely different. And this is what I really love about this game, is it keeps it fun, the idea is fresh, and it's just not the same gameplay over and over. They did a really cool job with it, and the music is pretty damn good in this. Not my favorite boss, but absolutely my favorite stage of playing this game. Here's a different boss battle by the same guy that was chasing you. But this, you're not really so much focused on shooting him. You're more or less focused on dodging these blocks that are coming down to hurt him and do damage. You have to shoot the blocks, not the enemy. And then dodge the blocks to watch it fall on his face and drop him off the screen. So this is a pretty cool boss battle, and it's different since you're not physically shooting the boss himself.
Dude, that stage looks sick.
And after 6 stages, you find yourself to this pretty cool cutscene. Totally worth playing this game. It's a unique shooter. It's not your typical space shooter. You're underwater. You're able to shoot up and down, up and across. And it's a really fun game. Each stage is completely different than the first. And each boss battle is completely different. Personally, my favorite boss is stage 4, but my favorite level is stage 5. There's endless replayability on this because you want to try to do better than you did on the previous run with the amount of credits you used. I could totally see myself maybe challenging myself to only use $2 and see how far I could get. Or maybe $1. That gives this game so much replayability. Anyways, guys, this is a game that's not as popular by IRIM. Maybe you guys want to check out. Thank you so much for watching. Herbivores out. Shout out to my friend Todd Russell for being in 2nd place. I actually made the leaderboards. I'm on in 11th place. Shout out to Papa Brad, Jeff Rainwater, Mikey J, and CT Jason. Thank you guys so much for having me on the show. Really appreciate it. And shout out to John and Michael from iiRcade. Thanks, guys.
Oh, ships. Okay. Totally waste the bomb.
You know, he's talking like this was in like the family store, so come on.
Yeah.
We know we'd be in big trouble.
Yeah, he's a ringer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game requires a lot of it.
Conza Russ is a very good gamer. He can play anything. It's the action.
Herb already posted his score. All right, that's how we're gonna do it.
Oh, I got greedy. I should have just not.
Now we're going by the honor system with Herbs because
I have a picture.
yeah, we trust him. No, so far he's in the lead. So the score to beat right now is 127,700.
Oh yeah! Let's do this. Come on now. What? Let's see that coming. What? Good lord.
This is a good pick. I'm wondering if anyone that's watching this tonight doesn't have this game. Maybe you found another new great shoot 'em up to add to your arcade.
So many on this.
I didn't have it till today. It's a pretty
Yeah.
good game.
Wow.
It's
Man, I love the explosions. Are awesome on this game.
I like the way you have, you know, the kind of classic type of planes, but the weapons are over the top, and then you have
Yeah.
the stuff turning into robots.
Yeah. I like the way the firing is. It reminds me of that Suga.
It's very smooth.
Very
levels,
smooth.
the levels can be random at times too. I've noticed, like they'll just put they'll put you in a different level when you start playing.
I think it matters what plane you choose.
Definitely
Yeah.
the
A
bullet
lot of the
hell
Psycho
style
shooters
where
are
you've
like
got
that.
Oh,
And then sometimes you get in there where it's like you're trying to juke, and there's like no way.
Whoa, Papa Brad is getting close. He just took the lead. Yep, just took the lead.
oh, come on.
Oh, that was close.
I love these kind of games though. This
Yeah.
cab has so many. It's like just don't run out.
Brad, you know this is co-op too.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
And you know that's the thing too. A lot of these shmups are super hard, but when you play with 2 players, they become more fun.
This is made by the same company that made last week's challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Psycheo is pretty big with shooters. They make Gunbird.
It's crazy the way they like their classic planes, and then they morph into like robots. You know?
So
Yeah,
my-
B, I showed that picture like a half hour ago of that person that customized their gold into a Strikers.
I played this game a lot growing up. Yep, it must have been at the store.
All right, I might be screwed because
Oh,
I don't know if I'm getting this far in 1 credit.
Booyah!
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
In some ways, this game, it's a matter of luck in some ways too.
But you know, like with shmups, the more of them you play, it all crosses over. You know,
For sure.
I'm sure it's that way with fighters. I just don't play them enough. But with shmups, like once you get used to like watching the bullet routing, almost like it carries over between the different games. You know.
Yeah, this one it doesn't switch up as much as that one from last week, though. That one from last week was totally unpredictable.
That was crazy. So if you're watching the show, I'm gonna give you a little fact. Papa Brad did not own this game before the
I didn't
show
know this
tonight,
game. This is my first time playing.
and look at him
Okay.
dominating. All right, let's see what your score is.
But I love shmups, so this is like my wheelhouse. I love these type of games.
Alex just posted his score. He did really well.
235,
Well, not as good as Papa
900.
Brad though. All right, let's put. Oh man, I'm in trouble.
235, 900.
235, 900. All right. Well, at least I'm going to attempt to give you a little sound on the game. So, if the rest of the panel can help talk us through this, I'm going to be turning my mic off.
Okay. yeah,
Hopefully, we'll
I'm
get
gonna
good sound. I know last week something weird happened, but we'll see what happens.
Turn my sound down.
Now, I always, if I'm going at a certain depth, I always use a bomb then.
He's keeping up with you, Brad.
Yeah, I see that. He's gonna end up beating me, maybe. He's going good. Use this last bomb. Changing up to the robot. Seems like the enemies change to robots towards the end.
Oh,
Let's see how he did. Really close. Take care, Goofyfoot. Thanks for being on the show.
My camera over first. What was the score?
Yeah, what was the end score?
I don't know. I gotta go look. It wasn't good enough to beat yours.
Oh, okay.
It was 180,200.
180,000. Cool. Good score.
I'm gonna actually play and demo the game on my iiRcade cabinet. Earlier today, on the Brooklyn Menace show, they actually did some gameplay and they did a 1/4 challenge on 1945 plus. And so I'm going to get in here and play one time and see. I think the high score that Papa Brad had was 235,000 points. So let's just play this for the first time and see how far I get, so you can survive that one. Okay, there it is. He's dead. All right, 200,000, 1 life left. I think I can beat Papa Brad. The only bad thing about the iiRcade on this particular game, the original Strikers 1945 actually has a global leaderboard, and unfortunately, oh no, I died early. No, oh no. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I've already kind of like 1 life left, down on my last life yet, and I'm not there yet. Oh my goodness. All right, this is bad. Talking too much. I need to concentrate. Otherwise, I'm not going to beat Brad's score. All right, 225,000. I need to get to 250,000 to say that I beat. Oh, no. Oh, dang. Dang it. All right, Papa Brad. I think I think you beat me. No! My one challenge. What was my score? That's really sad. 227,000 on one life. I lost all my lives in that last second. All right, Papa Brad, you bested me in this 1/4 challenge this week. What can I say? I didn't play that well because I was talking too much, but it was fun. It was fun. But that Strikers 1945 plus.
All right, well, here's a game spotlight that I did for a game that is kind of a little bit different, but it's a shoot 'em up game called Space Bomber. Take a look. Hey guys, today we're taking a look at Space Bomber. Space Bomber was developed by Psycho, which, if that name sounds familiar to you, is probably because you've played some of their other games like the Strikers 1945 or Gunbird series. Those games, as well as some others, were made by Psycho, which tells you right off the gate, Psycho knows how to make shooter games. So don't discount this one just because it's ranked 163 in the game store. This is a hidden gem in my opinion. Now this was an arcade game that released in Japan only back in 1998. Graphically, you've got these kind of realistic scenic backgrounds, but you've got these goofy enemies that you're fighting. Everything from space squids and UFOs to dogs. This guy's a trash can. Turns into like an Optimus Prime, which is pretty cool. Here's another boss. This one's a bit of a ham. Seriously though, look how big this boss is. I mean, what a screen hog. So in the original arcade, you could play as a gold ship, which had like a spread shot. There was a blue ship that had a rapid fire shot. And there was a third ship, which was a polyomino Tetris piece. And it had a drill. Now, I think there might have been licensing issues with the Tetris thing. And so that's not the version that we got here. So you don't have that option on the iiRcade version, but it's still a fun game. The trick to this game is you want to use these special powers. Now, you don't have a bomb on your B button, but instead what you can do is you can use your go gadget arm.
Go gadget arms!
And you can use that claw to grab power-ups, or in most cases you want to use it to grab the enemies. And you'll be spending the first couple playthroughs of this game just kind of figuring out which enemies are best used to just kill, or which ones are good for using for their special power. Some of these special powers are pretty awesome against the bosses, and other ones are great for clearing waves out. Now, why would you want to use that to clear out a wave instead of just killing them? Well, because that's the trick to getting high scores in this game. Some of these special shots will do like spread shots that'll allow you to take out a whole wave, and when you do that, you can get all these money bags, which are worth a lot of points. So if you want to get on the leaderboards, guys, you gotta learn how to use these special powers and which ones to use when. This turtle has a cool special ability. When you stand under it, it protects you from bullets with its shield, or as I like to call it, a shelter. So anyway, guys, this one's $7.99 on the store. The difficulty ramps up pretty nicely. It's a nice curve where it starts out pretty simple and gets a little bit more difficult at the end trying to dodge all these bullets, but it kind of forces you to have to use those special powers in order to be successful at this game. I never really felt frustrated, though, that I was going to die immediately several times in a row or anything like that, like I have with other shooters. So it's not too incredibly difficult. It is rated T for teen, so keep that in mind because it's the typical Psycho cutscenes and stuff. But I don't think it's anything that's really much of a concern in this case, and no nudity or anything like that. So definitely this one's worth checking out on the store. Total game length will take you about 26 minutes start to finish. I want to see you guys on this leaderboard because this one's a lot of fun, and it takes a couple playthroughs to really master this one and figure out how to use those special powers, and it's a nice twist using that claw that's just different from other shooters that are out there, and I think that's why this is one that's worth checking out. So give it a go, guys. This is Space Bomber.
Here we go. Here we go. can't get cooler than this. This is awesome. Yes. Menace. Yes. Congratulations.
So everyone's going to be playing games. You can go into the